the Réunion and the Moreno just have to take care because this one gonna hit them really in the back. The drink of the summer. Thanks. Cheers.
Je dirais que la roue, quelle que soit son apparence, ce sera la roue du bonheur.
Bring the classic into the 21st century.
Oui, on a listé les ingrédients à partir des 2 derniers livres publiés avant la prohibition.
One, two, three, swallow. 20 seconds. 90 seconds.
This year's the objective was a very provocative question we had: can we measure pleasure?
So as soon as we take a sip of cognac, we hold it in our mouth, we swallow it, and then we work out how intense that flavour is by pressing these buttons. It's a fantastic opportunity to come to the ICS and to exchange ideas from all these different cultures, from different countries, from different professions as well. So sommeliers and bartenders and writers and you name it, and cognac makers, etc.
Cognac is very successful. They could just say, we're happy, things are good, business is good. But I really appreciate that desire to really be ahead of the curve and think further in advance to really bring at this summit all these people.
Very fantastic. Yeah.
For the first time, I really discovered a real way to measure objectively the intensity of a beverage and the length.
Think about them in terms of, a graph or something really quantifiable that anyone could understand without, having the language of a spirits professional or a wine professional. The ability to just say, oh, how do I take, my feeling that I know something that I really love and equate it to something on a graph? It's challenging.
The advantage of something like this, this experiment, is at least you can begin to chart and actually begin to work out what is happening.
At least this is the first time ever that we do this and that we try to figure out, can we use this and how can we use this?
How do we take these results and make them have an application?
You can have a lower quality product with a high intensity, but it will drop faster.
You can very well characterize them and say, well, if you're going to make a cocktail, you probably want a cognac that is intense, but relatively short because it's with other ingredients. But if you want to have a cognac after dinner, whatever, you're going to look at something that maybe is less intense, but has longer pleasure, so therefore greater length. So you have two great elements, I think.
The following day you're going to retaste the exactly same product but in a different context, and then you end up with different results because obviously you're in a different frame of mind.
When you would enjoy a cognac like that, what it would be for, possible uses, possible time of day, possible state of mind, equate all those things.
With this, you will always find the cognac that responds the more to what you were needed at this particular time.
A trip like this where you don't visit one house is much better like this because you get to taste different things next to each other. You see things from different angles, you get different philosophies from different people, and they will make you understand cognac as a brand.
Everybody's got something to bring into this party. That's the point of it. It's the world coming together to discuss and enjoy cognac.
I think we came to some really interesting conclusions that will continue to be, explored and thought out a little bit more, and that'll be a lot of fun.